are back with Derek Hough on stage again in Las Vegas, starting up this amazing show, No Limit.
Yes.
So glad to have you back.
I'm so happy to be back. It's great. Last year we had the run and I loved it so much. Had to come back.
It's incredible what you're doing in this room because you fill this room with so much music and movement and excitement, and you're going from like genre to genre, and there's costumes. And am I doing a good plug for the show?
No, that's the goal. That's the goal. This room is so intimate. It's so it's a powerful room. It really is, and that's our goal, is to fill the space, get people moving, entertain them, and make them leave here smiling, wanting to dance.
I think that locals will love this show just as much as the visitors do. We have a very vibrant community of dancers here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's actually funny too. There's a lot of dance conventions coming up as well. But beyond that, even if you're not a fan of dance, the music, the soundtrack of this show is so eclectic, from Motown, rock and roll, Latin, ballroom, big band music. Just there's something in it for everybody, and that's what I love about this show. It's constantly moving, constantly evolving, and it's a lot of fun.
We get to see you wear a lot of different hats. We get to see you sing and play guitar.
Yeah. I know. For me, I've always it's always been kind of fun. People kind of like, wait, I didn't know you sang.
Right.
And so it's fun to incorporate that into the show, and it's actually funny because my good friend Michael Bublé, I actually called him and I was like, hey man, I want to do a version of one of your songs for the show, and can I get some of the stems and the horns and stuff? And he was so gracious, and he sent them over, and
nice.
But it's great. And actually, I just saw him recently, and he did one of the songs that I do in the show, and I just needed to get up there and start dancing. But I told him afterwards, and he said,
a little collab.
He was like, you should have gotten up, man. You should have gotten up, because I just directed a video for him, and so now we're like buddies. But yeah, maybe we'll get him up here one night, for sure.
Las Vegas, obviously, we love Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize you guys were friends, but now that makes sense because I did see the video you directed, and I believe that your girlfriend is in the video.
She is indeed.
Now, do we really just say, yes, girlfriend, go dance with Michael Bublé?
It was more like, hey, babe, will you dance with him, And
it was amazing.
It worked out well because he actually said, he's like, so who am I going to be dancing with? I was like, you're dancing with Haley. He's like, oh, thank God. My wife's going to love that. Meaning because, it's all in the family. It's all in the circle.
If you guys, you probably already follow Derek on Instagram. Follow Haley, his girlfriend, as well, because as a woman, she is so inspiring. Her incredible flexibility, her ability to move is it's inspiring. It makes me want to go to the gym.
She's a stunner. She's a stunner.
She's a stunner. She's a good one. She's a good egg.
I love it.
Well, because we've had you here before, and we love it. You always come back. You're so gracious. You're so giving. The show is so hot and current, but also I feel like you're an old school entertainer to Vegas in a way, because you just give and give and give, and you have that kind of talent. You don't need to hide behind anything. You are out there giving your talent the whole time you're on stage.
Well, for me,
so impressed with you.
My intention for performing, the reason to perform, the fuel that gives me energy every single night to put on a show, is to serve. And as kind of corny or cliche as that might sound, but I really want to serve this audience and really impact them in a way that is just fills them with joy and energy, and makes them leave feeling better than they walked in. And that gives me the energy and the stamina to do what I do every night, and I love it. I love it.
That intention really comes across. So thank you, and I can't wait to just watch you keep doing this for years and years.
Thank you.
Guys, No Limit at the Venetian Resort, Las Vegas. By the way, I think it's Wednesdays through Saturdays. Derek's here 24. He's always here. He's always dancing.
You can see, by the way, if you're hanging around the Venetian, you can see me walking around all day long, because that's what I do to get warmed up. I'm stretching out in the hallways, casinos, and the shopping areas. You'll see me.
I think I saw you by the shoe shine just before
You'll see me
this.
around, yeah.